Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really, really well today. I'm Michelle Legaly, and every single week I come on live and we do some type of tool, tip, training, inspiration, some type of inner work to do together. And I call myself an inner work life coach. Whoop, I got lots of dings happening. Hopefully, I'm streaming live and it's working. I'm going to keep going in the hopes that it is. If you are here with me live, would you say hello in the chat so I can get a little more confidence that this is actually working today? Okay, today is all about, so it's some form of like inner work. And what I mean by the inner work is the deeper stuff, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, the beliefs, the body. When we address those things, thank you for saying hi. I can see that you're here now. When we address the deeper stuff, that's when we can really make a difference in our lives, if that's what you want. So the tools, tips, and trainings, I am always experimenting on myself and I'm sharing them with you. The one I'm sharing with you today is something I've been experimenting with myself with a lot of positive results. So I want to share it if you want to try it. I then take these tools and I experiment with them with my own inner work. As a life coach, I work with these tools with my own clients. So for those of you who are interested in becoming a life coach, it's the most amazing career you could ever have. It's possible for all of us to make a living as life coaches. I promise you. It's just a belief that if it's something you want and you catch yourself believing other things about life coaching, come back here and I did this for myself. I created an amazing life for myself as a life coach. I've built a profitable life coaching business. Like I just had to get myself believing it to get myself motivated to take the actions and create the opportunities for that to happen. I already went off the rails. That is coming up so what I'm teaching you today on how to be happy is from life coaching, is what I do in my life coaching for myself and for others, right? Okay, so sorry about that. I'm going to teach a life coaching class coming up in a few weeks. I will make sure if you're interested, just put me in the chat and I'll make sure you get the link. It's the 5-day challenge called Become a Profitable Inner Work Life Coach. Put me in the chat if you want more details about that. Okay, back to today, all about how to be happy. Number one, why does it matter? Is it important for you to be able to cultivate happiness within you? Yes or no? So before you take this tool on, just say, do you even want it? And here's what I found out for myself. The level that I can hold happiness directly correlates with the quality of my life, right? I think we all want the same things. I'm convinced of it. All of us want to just have fulfilling lives, have experiences, have a lot of positivity, make an impact on the world, create inspiration, help people, feel fulfilled, freedom, independence, connection. Like we all really want the same 10 things. And I believe happiness is one of them. So I want to share with you the beliefs that I've been working on. And I want you to try them on for size to see what you think of them. Let's see, I've got a lot of them here. Here's one that I've been working on that I'm really cultivating within me that is becoming true. Happiness is a feeling within me that I can create regardless of the outer circumstances. Happiness is a feeling within me that I can create regardless of the outer circumstances. Let's stop there. What do you think about that one? Yes. You want to try it on for size? Or heck no, Michelle, that's not true. Not true, not true. Could it be true that happiness is a feeling that we cultivate within ourselves, and it could be not related to the outer circumstances? Type in the chat, could be true, yes, no, heck no. Anything you want. I just want you to think the thought and decide. That alone will change you. My circumstances don't have to determine my level of happiness. My circumstances don't have to determine my level of happiness. If it helps you, close your eyes and say it to yourself. My circumstances don't have to determine my level of happiness. If that were true for you, would it change your life? Or maybe it's already true for you. Okay, I'm going to keep on going because I've got a lot of them here. And write these down if you want to continue to think about them. I'm serious. Like, here's what I've been doing lately. I've been really sitting with myself and asking myself these kind of questions like, is it true? Is this true about happiness? And I'm not deciding yes or no. I'm just like, well, if it was true, it would be amazing. And then sometimes I feel like it's not true. And then I let whatever comes up around it, I allow myself to process it. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I can increase my capacity to hold happiness. Close your eyes if you can. I have the ability to increase my capacity to hold happiness. Have you ever thought that before? Could it be true? If it is true, would you want to do it? You don't have to. If you don't value happiness, then this exercise might not be interesting to you. But I like feeling happy. It changes how I see the world. I feel better on the inside. Like, my quality of life is better because of happiness, that I cultivate happiness. Somebody just said, don't you mean joy instead of happiness? I say use them interchangeably. Everything we're saying now, you can put joy. So I'll start over again. Joy is a feeling within me that I can create regardless of my circumstances. My circumstances don't have to determine my level of joy. I can increase my capacity to hold joy and happiness. I'll try to use both. Here's the next one. It's okay to feel joy and happiness, and it's okay to not feel joy and happiness. How does that feel? It's okay for me to feel joy and happy, and it's okay for me to not feel joy and happy. What do you think of that thought? Awesome. Okay, last one. Being happy and joyous doesn't have to hide the sad I feel. Both exist within me. So I was working on this morning with myself, and I was cultivating my happiness, like amping it up a little bit, trying to access it and feel it, because it's not the way I don't default to happiness when I wake up in the morning. I default to neutral to negative. And I don't love that about myself, but it's just the way it is right now. So I get up in the morning and I cultivate happy joy. I have to build the muscle. It doesn't come to me naturally. But what came up was feelings, and I didn't even have words for the feelings. But if I had words, it would be words like anxiety, a restlessness, maybe even a sadness. That was actually what was there. And my first thought was to nope. You're going to cultivate happy. And it almost felt like I was trying to avoid what was actually there. So I put happy to the side for a second, and I just felt whatever that was. And being in it, I don't really have words for it, but it just felt uncomfortable. And being in it, there was one time I almost just grabbed my cell phone to check email. And I was like, oh, look at you trying to distract yourself. Put it back down. Get back to the feeling. Just allow yourself to feel it. And I didn't want to. And then I had this image of me trying to hold helium balloons under the water, and how much energy that took. And I just lifted my hand, or just moved my hands and let the helium balloons drift up out of the water into the sky and drift away. That's the image that came to me. And then the feeling was actually gone. And then what I did was I pulled my happiness back in and I started to cultivate the happiness, and there was a lot of space for it there. Okay, awesome. Is this helpful? And I thought it was really cool to talk about this and practice this, because me and you going for happy, cultivating happy, inside of me today, I felt like I healed something that I don't have words for. Just something I wasn't even aware of. Some people call it the shadow pieces of us. There's other names for it. That's what it felt like for me. And I thought it was so cool that I was just trying to cultivate happiness and I healed something. And healing that, or releasing that, created more space in me to cultivate more happiness. That's how it felt to me. What do you think? Are you willing to try it? Do you want to try it here together today, or is this enough for you? What do you think? Okay, I've got a few minutes. Let's do it. For those who are listening now, great. For those who are going to catch it later, I hope this helps you. Okay, so here's what this is just, there's nothing, this might even be backwards for you all. I call this the happy scale. You could call it the joy scale. You could call it the happy joy scale. All right, let's try it. And I want you to imagine, this helps me a lot to go to see things as a number line. 0, I can't see it right now, 0 being neutral. And the positive side of things is, we'll call this the happy joy feeling side. And this side of things we'll call the opposite of happy joy. Maybe it's sadness. Maybe it's just uncomfortable feelings like I had this morning. All of it's good. All of it exists within all of us. Okay. I don't want to hide anything to feel the happy. I want to just set the intention to feel the happy. And if something less than happy comes up, great. I'm going to shine a light on whatever is being shown to me. Okay? All right, so close your eyes. Notice how you feel in your physical body right now. Notice how you feel in your head. Bring your awareness up to your head. Bring your awareness to your heart. Notice how you feel there. Breathe into it if you want to. Bring your awareness to your solar plexus, your gut instincts, that intuitive space. Breathe into it. Beautiful. Then bring yourself back to center, wherever that is within you, and ask yourself the following question. How do I cultivate happy and joy within me? And notice what answer you get. Okay, here's the next piece. Repeat after me. I allow myself to feel happy or joyous now. I allow myself to feel happy now. Notice what thoughts and feelings come up when you say that. I'm going to say another sentence and you repeat it and notice what your reaction. I deserve to feel happy now. Here's the last one. I can create happy feelings now. Okay, so here you are. with your eyes closed in the center, asking yourself all these questions. I want you to remember a time in your life when you felt happy. You felt so happy, or you felt pure joy. Or maybe you just feel it now and you don't need a memory. That's fine too. And go back to that memory, amp it up, remember it again, feel the feelings from that time. That memory and those feelings exist within you now. And I want you to feel them now. Turn up the volume a little bit. Expand how much happy you can feel. Notice where happy resides in your body. Expand that feeling throughout your entire body if you want to. We're just acclimating your nervous system to the new vibration, or to more of the vibration. And ask yourself, I wonder what it would be like to hold this feeling all day long. And as you take a breath in, expand the happy even more. Maybe even expand it beyond your body and it touches someone else, like a ray of sunshine, and it turns them happy too. And as you beam out your happiness like the rays of the sun, just imagine, sense, and feel that everyone who's touched by it gets to feel happy too. They don't even know how it happened, but you do. And the stronger and happier you hold the happy, it just ripples and touches and reminds everybody else that they've got happy too. Awesome. Open your eyes whenever you're ready. Okay, what are you noticing? What did you notice in that exercise? I have no judgment about what you noticed. Some of you might say, I bawled my eyes out. Why? That's perfect. Some of you might say, wow, I really felt the happiness. Like, just tell me what you noticed. There's none of it's good, bad, or ugly, right or wrong. It's just what you experienced, and that is amazing. What did you experience? I acknowledge that I can breathe, walk, and talk without assistance by the blessings of God. This gives me joy, which I can share to others. Beautiful. What else? Share it in the chat. What did you notice? Really, when you have an experience and then you share it with others, it does so much for you. And then you don't even realize how much it does for someone else to hear about your experience. It's really valuable. Your experiences are really, really valuable to others. I hope you know that. So share even if you shared, Michelle, that was nothing. I got nothing. I can handle that. What did you notice? Type it in the chat. Okay, I'll leave it at that then. Okay, if this, did it help you? Let's start there. Did this help you at all to think about these things, to think about happy in a maybe new way for you to have this experience? Just type yes or no in the chat. Yes, this was helpful. No, it wasn't helpful. Or I don't know if it was helpful. And then the next thing maybe is this a tool that if you continued to use it would help you? Would it change the quality of your life if you want that? Yes or no? Awesome. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I will, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing the 5-day challenge called Become a Profitable Inner Work Life Coach. And the profitable part means I really want us to make a living as coaches. I've done it for myself, and I teach other women how to do it for themselves. I've had one of my students recently say to me, Michelle, I don't want to make a living teaching people how to be coaches like you. How do I actually make money helping people? I thought that was such a good question. So I won't teach you how to teach people to be coaches. I'm going to teach you how to become an excellent coach. And then we're going to talk a lot about the profitable part, how to attract paying clients to you. Okay. So this isn't about you becoming a coach of the coaches. It's about you coaching people who want your coaching help. So if you're interested in that, say me in the chat. We'll make sure to get you to the link to register. I'll also put the link to register maybe in the description of this. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.